Good morning, everybody. It's the Sun Roamers with another video to brighten your day. We're here at Hollywood Studios. We're gonna try all the different new Halloween treats here at the theme parks and some at the Disney resorts. We're gonna be stuffed today. We're excited. Trying our new mic today. It's a little bit windy, as you can see by the trees. So, pretty good way to test out the wind muff and the mic's audio capture. Thank you. It's a pretty low-key and hazy day here at Hollywood Studios. I'm sure the sun will be out in no time. Seems like they got some new construction going on in the Muppet area. Goofy's out. Pretty long line to meet him. That's awesome. We're currently making our way through the 2 to get to Toy Story Land. That's where it's gonna have our first Halloween treat we're gonna try. It's gonna be over at Woody's Lunchbox. So we're just taking a stroll through the 2 to get where we need to go. And as we're making our way into Toy Story Land, we just missed the toy soldiers playing an awesome drum choir. I've never seen that before. It's super cool.
Right side, man up. Have a good time has begun! All right, let's play cadence.
We're here at our first stop, Woody's Lunchbox, to get our first Halloween treat. Our first treat of the day is the pumpkin lunchbox tart. It's the pumpkin pie filled pastry with candy corn and Halloween sprinkles on top. This one goes for $4.49. And here it is, the pumpkin candy corn tart. Looks delicious. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and split this so we can both give it a try. Ooh, you guys see that filling? I'm excited. With a nice pumpkin cream filling inside, gives it that fall taste. And that pastry crust is always so good with these lunchbox tarts. What would you give it out of 10?
A 7.
7. I'd agree. 7 out of 10. Solid first item for our Halloween treat adventure.
It's not bad, it's just not my taste.
When I first saw the item, I was a little skeptical because of the candy corn on it. I do not like candy corn, but it doesn't really taste like it. Just sitting here taking a look at the crowds that pass by, it's still a pretty chill day at Hollywood Studios. Not too many people here right now. It's 10:21. And the highest wait was 75 minutes for Rise of the Resistance. And that's pretty good for it usually. You usually see it hit 2 hours easily at this time. The crowds might spike up in the attractions a bit because Mickey and Minnie's and Slinky Dog Dash are closed right now. Not sure why that is, but they are doing some test runs, some cart flybys in Slinky Dog Dash, so pretty easy day. It is a Tuesday, so not so many people here right now. As we're leaving to go to our next stop, look who's walking by. Woody himself for the meet and greet. This one's always got a crazy long line. And there's Jesse coming on behind him. Over here in the Pixar corner, you can meet Frozen. Pretty awesome meet and greet. Our next stop is gonna be the ABC Commissary. They've got our next spooky treat we're gonna try. Oh, they've got props from Abbott Elementary, Wonder Years. That's pretty awesome. Alrighty, so the spooky treats they house here are the Spider Web Tart and the Frozen Apple Cider. That's gonna be what we're getting today. You're going to get the non-alcoholic version, but it's also available with Crown Royal whiskey. Sounds good. And we've got it. Ooh, it's got the green boba pearls and a dark apple texture. Almost looks like applesauce. Delicious.
I'm gonna be taking the first sip of the frozen apple cider. In my opinion, it doesn't really taste like apple cider. I would say it tastes more like an applesauce, with less of a bittery taste. It's more on the sweeter end for sure. Yeah, it goes really well together.
I'm gonna have my own sip. Yeah, that's very much so like an applesauce slushie. I don't really get that cider taste. Oh yeah. And these are the green popping pearls. Not like the regular tapioca boba. So just keep that in mind. I think it's really good. What do you think?
I think it's good.
I would say 8. If it's a really hot day, 9. That's good. So as we were walking out of ABC, a cast member noticed we had a drink in our hand, and they actually told us that the one with whiskey, it tastes better than the non-alcoholic. Keep that in mind if you're here looking for a cold treat, cool you down on a hot day. Try the whiskey option.
It might give more of a bitter taste to it.
Yeah. Over here at the hot and fresh popcorn stand, and many around the park, they even offer a pumpkin spiced popcorn mix. Goes for $7.50. Very interesting. It's been a chill little morning here at Hollywood Studios. We're in, we're out, we've tried our snacks. We're gonna head over to a resort next to try out a couple new Halloween treats. Excited for those. Coming inside of Mickey's in Hollywood, you can see so much merch they've got. We've seen these. What you got over there? Oh.
Look at these mugs, so cute.
Oh yeah, those are really neat.
This would look so good in the front of a house.
Yeah.
Just for keys and stuff.
Hatbox Ghost. Oh, even this Hatbox Ghost long sleeve. They got cute ears. Everything you need Halloween to get the Disney season started. These mugs are going for $19.99. I believe the Hatbox one is the same price. Yeah. And then the Hatbox long sleeve is going for $44.99. Looking over here, they got these cool mini ears, mini bat ears with the furry sides, and this front piece glows in the dark. This one goes for $27.99.
We were just about to walk out and we noticed this Hocus Pocus cauldron mug, and it actually changes color when you put hot liquid in it, and it reveals some secret messages as well. Super cool, and it also comes with this really cute spoon to stir your tea. Or maybe coffee if that's your choice.
And that color changing mug goes for $24.99. Alright, the purchasing bug got us. We're gonna walk out of here with this awesome kitchen towel. I'm gonna get this kid's shirt from my little sister and get her in the spooky spirit. October just started. We almost walk out of this park without buying something. Almost. As we're walking to get to the buses to go to our next destination, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's just like a consistent fog or haze around. I noticed it yesterday and it's still continuing today. Not sure if there's a fire in the area or something, but yeah, kind of strange. All right, we are hopping on the Skyliner. It's a little windy, but Weather should be fine for these to be up and running for next couple of hours. Oh, we didn't get a character one.
We always get the ones with no characters.
Yep, unfortunate. Look at that, Toy Story was right behind us. Unlucky.
Board the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Epcot International.
As we transfer over to our next Skyliner, you can kind of see that fog still all around the resort. Pretty weird. Man, whenever we're at a Skyliner station, I see these paintings, I just always want to take them home. They're so awesome. Disney should definitely sell these. It's like this size poster. It's so cool. Still no character.
Only give us the light.
Going past the beautiful Riviera Resort. We celebrated Valentine's Day at Topolino's a couple years ago. Absolutely gorgeous. Can't wait to stay here one day. Alright, so we just got off the Skyliner, the Epcot stop. As you can see, Epcot's behind us. We're not going there because they don't have the Halloween treats just yet. I think those come later in October. We're headed over this way towards the resorts for our next treats. Our next stop for the Halloween treats, Beach Club Resort. Here's the lobby. It's got that beautiful Disney Resort smell. We're headed into Beach Club Marketplace. That's where they've got the food at. Also, plenty of awesome resort merchandise. Got this Vineyard Vines polo, a robe, mugs, t-shirts. Everything you need. Oh, this is a nice zip up, quarter zip, long sleeve, kids tee. Whole lot of neat options. Even got some of the Disney 100 merchandise as well. As you can see, the two options here are the Captain Hook cookie and the Ursula tart. They've got the Captain Hook cookie over here. As you can see, they are pre-packaged. And they've got the Ursula tart over here in the fridge section. Very nice. We're gonna go ahead and try this one.
We decided to pop a squat inside of the lobby, and now we're gonna try the Ursula tart. They put a lot of detail into this seasonal treat. You can see that they have the blackberry pearls on the bottom. It kind of looks like caviar. And then the chocolate decor on the top is also really nicely detailed. On the top, it kind of looks a bit like a tentacle, but we're really excited to try this out. Taking our first bite. It has a really nice crumble to it.
Ooh.
Yeah, that raspberry tart on the top is really good. It has more of a sweetness to it, and the pearls are a little bit chewy, which I wasn't expecting. Now we're gonna try the spiced cake on the bottom. Really moist. This one is definitely less sweeter than the tart part, but I think together they taste really good.
So I'm excited to try the spice cake part. It's always like unique graham cracker type of crust on pastries. Much more than the toppings. So we'll see. Get some of that purple.
Get a little bit of everything.
Yeah. That's unique.
Lots of different textures.
Yeah. It's okay.
If you're not big on textures, I would say this is definitely not the one for you. There's a lot of different textures in this one.
Yeah. You got the soft purple top, the hard bottom, and the crunchy soft pearls. Yeah. It's different. Alright, final verdicts on it.
I would say this gets a 6 out of 10 for me. I really liked the tarts and the blackberry pearls. I just wasn't really a big fan of the spice cake. But other than that, it's a pretty different treat for you guys to try this season.
Yeah, very unique, this one. So what we figured out with this one is that she likes the top part more, this purple mousse here, and I'm more of a fan of the bottom rice cake, spice cake crust. And then with the chocolate inside, I really like that part more than the purple mousse on top.
I just really like a tarty flavor, so that mousse is very tarty.
Yeah.
And then the pearls are more of like a chewy, not like boba chewy, but like...
It's similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Our next stop is Disney's Grand Floridian Resort to get our next set of Halloween treats. Got some new walls for construction that weren't here last time when we stayed here in July. Interesting. That is correct. These front barriers are no longer here in the main lobby. Wow.
Finally get a beautiful view.
Yes. And I believe there used to be barriers up there, but now those are gone as well. Such a gorgeous lobby, yeah. Wow. Once you go out of the main lobby, there's still plenty of scaffolding and construction out here. We're gonna take this pathway down here. Brings right back around. Man, you just gotta appreciate these beautiful grounds.
Still a little bit foggy.
Yes, we did do some research, and the main cause of this fog over here, I believe, is backdraft of the Canadian wildfires that unfortunately happened. Those smoke from that is coming over into central Florida, so that's what's causing the weird foggy haze around the parks in the area. The main wall is still here for construction, but the big steel scaffolding is no longer there. Progress is being made to get all of these rooms renovated. I know all of them in that building are renovated because that's where we stayed last time. Gorgeous, gorgeous rooms. Alrighty, we are in Gasparilla Island Grill, and they've got the spooky vibes in full effect. We have the Mike Wazowski Cake Pop. Wow, this is so cool. Yep. Those are the two we're going to be trying today. So for all the ghoulish treats here, they're actually going to be self-serve. So you can go ahead and grab yourself a container, and then you can just pick whichever of these sweet treats you like. We're going to go ahead and grab the Ghost S'mores tart. Ooh, we're getting the s'mores. The Ghost S'mores pie. That looks so good. These are also two options here, the S'mores Ghost Tart and the Minnie Mouse Cupcake. Alright, so we secured our 2 treats here at Gasparilla Island Grill. It's a little windy right now, but that's what we're testing the dead cat on our new mic for, so hopefully it sounds good. First off, we got the Mike Wazowski Cake Pop.
So cute. We love all the details, and we also noticed that on the packaging they mention when this treat was packaged to maintain freshness, so that's great.
Yeah, it's delicious. And then our second treat we're going to be trying out is the S'mores Ghost Tart.
I was really excited about this one.
It's got a really nice graham cracker crust at the bottom, some whipped cream here, sprinkles, can't go wrong.
This way. Alright, so first we're going to be trying the Mike Wazowski Cake Pop. Super excited. We also noticed that they kind of burnt and caramelized the marshmallows up top to make his little horns, which is a super cute detail.
Alright, so we're going to tackle this with a double bite first. Flipping it upside down. Here we go. Look at the inside. Whoa. I like it.
You do?
Yeah. Very sweet. It's like a jumbo size Starbucks cake pop.
Very moist in the inside.
Yeah, it's a good cake.
Yeah. I think this eyeball is made out of fondant, so we can try that next. If you have a sweet tooth, this snack is definitely for you.
For sure. Well, you guys can see, if you're bitten more into it, you can see a closer look at the interior. So yeah, this green layering outside just covers a really moist cake and confetti inside.
Super cool surprise in the inside. I really like that burst of color.
You got the marshmallow ears of Mike Wazowski. Me personally, I give this one an 8.
8. I'm more or less at a 7 for it, only because it's a little bit too sweet for my taste, but I'm pretty sure all of you guys out there would love this one.
Yeah. So next up we got the S'mores Ghost Tart. Its face kind of got messed up because
okay.
Mike Wazowski dropped on it, but it's fine. We're still gonna dig in.
Ready?
Yeah.
It's definitely less stiff already just by digging in than the Ursula tart that we tried earlier. It's easier to eat so far.
For sure. It's got a rich, chocolatey inside.
I think it's ganache. This is delicious. Wow. I think there's also some nuts in there too.
Yeah.
I really like this one. It's my favorite treat so far. Yeah.
So what would you rate this one out of 10?
I would give it a 9 out of 10. I think that the top really balances out the sweetness of the chocolate on the bottom, which I really, really like. And it's just so cute. I love the little face that it has.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would give this one an 8.
So we realized that there's different layers inside of the treat. So we have the graham cracker bottom, and then the darker chocolate part is actually the chocolate ganache, and then the lighter one is actually the chocolate mousse popping through. And I think these might be pearls instead of nuts. They have more of like a crunchy taste to it.
Yeah. So yeah, these pearls on this one are more crunchier than the one on the Ursula tart. Those were much more softer, and you can just bite right into it.
I'm really enjoying the entirety of this treat, from the marshmallow top all the way down to the ganache.
Everything just pairs so well together.
So it definitely does get a little bit messy eating these treats. Kvassio actually has marshmallow topping on his arm.
Goodness me. I was digging in. We are We're now hopping on the monorail to head over to Magic Kingdom to go to our last resort on our wonderful resort hopping day to find these delicious Halloween treats. How's it been going so far, babe? How's it been going so far?
Honestly, I've only liked one of the treats so far, as one that really stood out to me.
Okay.
The s'mores ghost one.
Yeah.
But I know you have a favorite so far.
Yeah, so far my favorite was definitely the apple cider boba slushie.
Hopefully we can add more favorites to the list.
Yeah, for sure. And we were right on time for our next bus to go to Wilderness Lodge. That's where we're headed next for our Halloween treat. That's going to be the last stop on our resort hopping adventure. Yeah. I don't think we missed too many. Yacht Club has some repeat options. And Animal Kingdom had like 2 options, like a Scar Cupcake, but we weren't really interested in that one, so we're just gonna hit this next one. It's hopefully delicious at Roaring Fork. Alright, we've arrived to, I believe, our favorite resort.
Yes.
We loved our stay last winter.
So much to do here, and it's just the vibe. Like, for some reason, you just don't feel like you're in Florida when you're here.
Yeah, the immersion here is on a whole other level. All Disney resorts give you that feel like you're somewhere else, but Wilderness Lodge, I don't know, I think this definitely takes the cake. Once you make your way to the lobby and go down some stairs, Roaring Fork, the quick service location here at Disney's Wilderness Lodge, is where we'll house our next Halloween treat.
Just grabbed the Haunted Forest Apple Cake from the self-serve and Roaring Fork, and we're so excited to try this.
And here it is, a better look at the Haunted Apple Mousse Cake. Looks really good. I'm already taking the first bite.
So I believe that the bottom is a cookies and cream mousse, and the top is going to be a sour apple mousse. So I'm really interested to see how that combination tastes.
Yeah. Look at that interior. Wow. Nice.
It's honestly not bad. I think this is going on the list of favorites for me. They combine really well together, actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try them by themselves.
It reminds me of like the Ghirardelli chocolates and how they mix like apple and chocolate, strawberry and chocolate. It's like it tastes similar to like a Ghirardelli square.
When you taste them together, the sour apple isn't as overpowering, but when you taste it by itself, you can really taste that sour apple flavor on that top part of the mousse.
Yeah. What would you rate this one, babe?
I would say this one is a surprising 8 out of 10.
Ooh, nice. I'd give it a 7. Yeah.
7? Okay. So the sour apple part of the mousse cake is actually more of that like artificial green apple taste rather than like a crispy apple flavor. And then the red part of the apple mousse is actually more of a gelatinous texture as well as the green part, and then the chocolate wood part of the mousse cake is more of that icing texture. So lots of different textures in this, but they definitely all melt when you take a big bite of everything, and it tastes really good together.
Alright, we are back in our car after a long day of trying so many new Halloween treats here at Walt Disney World, the parks and the resorts. What would you say is your favorite?
For me, I would say the s'mores ghost tart at Gasparilla Grill. What about you?
I've got top 2. I've got the Frozen Apple Cider that we had at ABC Commissary, and then a close number 2 is a Mike Wazowski Cake Pop. I didn't think I was gonna like it that much, but just the moist cake inside was so good. So those are my top 2.
If you like cake pops, definitely grab that one.
Yes, be sure to come out to Walt Disney World through the month of October and past that, just to try out all the different Halloween treats they have. There's so many new options to try. Just get here and try as many as you can.
Alright guys, thank you for joining us for this video, and we hope to see you on the next one. Bye.
Take care.